Leaked audio from 80 internal TikTok meetings show that U.S. user data, has been repeatedly accessed from China. I feel like with these tools, there's some backdoor to access user data in almost all of them, said an internal auditor hired to help TikTok close off Chinese access to sensitive information like Americans' birthdays and phone numbers.
Damn.
And if you look at the terms of service, it's a lot more than that.
Yeah.
What they have the ability to access is a lot more than that. But what they're doing is nuts. They have access to your audio. That means they have access to your fucking microphone. They're listening to you talk.
That's scary.
Yeah, like if you're having a conversation, like we're going to do this deal with China, and what we're going to sell them is this.
But how much bullshit do they have to listen to of just people fucking listening, you know, like talking to an animal or fucking, you know, like recording like a recipe for a buddy or something? How much bullshit are they having to fucking say? Like, it's almost sad if there's just like a, you know, just a field, like a football field of Chinese people. Just listening to Americans like fucking clear their throat and shit. Yeah.
I think most that stuff they're not interested in. They're interested in targeting specific individuals. Like, let's say you're an executive at a big software company.
Okay.
And they know that your kids are using TikTok, and their kids are also using your computer. Well, they get access to your computer now.
Right.
This is what it seemed to me. I mean, obviously, I'm a Luddite when it comes to that shit. So I'm just explaining from what I'm reading in terms of like what this could be interpreted as. That they have access to your keystrokes.
Yeah.
Meaning like whatever you're typing,
Right.
you're typing to your wife. Like, I'm tired of your bullshit. Like whatever you're typing, they have access to that.
But it's just crazy that all of them are going to be in their sleep. Those people that work there, and in the middle of the night, they just have some love letter to some fucking, you know, a couple gay dudes, or you know, or some fucking, you know, kid like sending his, you know, like dirty pictures to his buddy or something. It's just like they're going to be fucking losing their minds if
I
they're
don't think they would access
processing all that.
I know what you're saying, but I don't think they would access that.
Yeah.
I think what they would do is use it specifically to target individuals that they think are working on valuable information,
I see, high-end
sensitive
stuff.
Yeah. Or if someone was like doing something that was the Chinese party deemed bad for China, you know, maybe some Chinese person over here was like selling Chinese information to America. They could find out all kinds of stuff.
Say something like this happens, right? You're leaving work, okay?
Okay.
And things got compromised out in the world. You were at work, you were doing a podcast episode or something,